March the 4th, 2023, at about 4:54 p.m. in Ohio, westbound Norfolk Southern Manifest 179L derailed roughly 28 rail cars at the milepost 178.85 on the Dayton District near Springfield, Ohio. The NS train was traveling from Bellevue, Ohio to Birmingham, Alabama, and those 28 loaded 10 cars contained hazardous materials. Thankfully, though, none of the hazardous materials in the 10 cars derailed or shown any sign of leaking or damage. 21 of the derailed rail cars were loaded, and 7 were empty on the train. And the derailment knocked down a power line, which caused about 47 homes to lose power. First responders nearby immediately ordered residents within a 1,000-foot radius of the crash site to shelter. This order was lifted about 1 a.m., roughly several hours after the incident on March 5th. Thankfully, though, no injuries or deaths were reported as of now. NS estimated the damages to equipment, track, and signal infrastructure to be about $2.6 million in total. Sight and conditions at the time of the derailment were pretty nice, considering it was daylight and clear, not a cloud. The weather was about 51 degrees or 10 degrees Celsius, with no rain inbound, according to the NTSB, or National Transportation Safety Board. The crew of the NS train consisted of one engineer and a conductor and lead locomotive. The train was composed of 3 head-end locomotives, those being NS 4458 leading, being a brand new AC 44C6M rebuild, and then second trailing, we have NS 4392, another AC 44C6M rebuild. And then finally, in the last, we have NS 3636, a GEVO ET44AC. This train also had 2 locomotives in the middle of the train, otherwise known as DPUs, or Distributed Power Units. DPUs are basically for extra braking power and also serves as a great power source, especially for steep hills or grades on trains. These DPU unit status are unknown and no road number was reported or found. This train also consisted of 212 rail cars and was about roughly 13,470 feet long, or 4,105 meters, and weighed about 17,966 tons. At the Dayton District by the Springfield border, the NS westbound manifest headed on through the West I-41 Springfield crossing and was rolling through to what looks like to about 40 miles an hour. As the next few minutes passed, things were going pretty normal, as usual on the trucker's end and the NS crew's end. That is, until NS coil car 162548 had its wheels on the bogie set come loose and they came right off the tracks. Following behind were 3 more of those coil cars. They seemed to mess up the rails and dragged the whole entire train came right off the rails. As it came off the rails, the cars ran right into the crossing gates at the road and cut through them, just like butter. And soon enough, box cars started to pile and roll on their sides, jacking and fracking. As the whole other side of the train began to quickly derail, everything unleashed chaos. After this derailment on March 8th of 2023, NS began removing 517 of their national coil cars from the service until their wheel sets can be replaced. Additionally, the Association of American Railroads issued an equipment inspection order on March 9th, 2023, advising railroads to inspect and remove from service the wheel sets that were originally made for the coil cars between August 22nd and March of 2023. The National Transportation Safety Board, or NTSB, has initiated an investigation focusing on the performance of the wheel sets. They also requested that NS recover 8 of the wheel sets from the 2 originally derailed parts. Photographs taken on the scene right after the derailment show that 3 wheels from the wheel sets showed movement on their axles, meaning that they were basically toast. They were not good. The NTSB afterward placed an investigative hold on the derailment wheel sets, additional wheel sets, and other truck components from the accident train. Also wheel sets from the other part of the NS fleet for examination too. Those cannot be left behind. Wheel sets and other components were also delivered to the NS Juniata locomotive shops in Altoona, Pennsylvania for an examination for everything that began on March the 15th. The NTSB's final investigation is ongoing to this day, and future investigative activities will focus on failure tests of the coil car wheel sets and other derailment factors on the industry-wide standards and practices for railcar and axle assembly processes, specifications, and quality control. Parties to the investigation include the FRA, or Federal Railroad Administration, and the Public Utilities Commission of Ohio, or PUCO, and of course, Norfolk Southern. So, in the end, it was pretty good. Everything ended up pretty much good, and the investigation is ongoing to this day. I'm sure NS will surely learn from this event, even if it's not exactly the biggest one. Yeah, we're eyeing you, Palestine. Thanks for watching. We hope you all enjoyed this video, and this is actually our very first documentary as well. And in the meantime, take care now, y'all.